Hey yo, what up guys, it's your lad DJ Wacky and I'm back with another FIFA 20 icon player review. And what a guy I've got over here, ladies and gentlemen. 89 rated prime icon version of the man himself, the Italian stallion Zambrotta. In case you're wondering how I got him, I actually traded in 9-foot swap players. Took my gamble. Not a bad pull. It's not obviously the best, but he's still about 500 to 600k at the end of the day. I've never really run Zambrotta before, but he's done absolutely fantastic this weekend league. You can see 65 games I've played overall, 5 good assists over there. Not too bad for a right back overall. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, high attacking work ratio, 5'11". This already stands out. If you've not used him before, then already you know he's going to be an absolute tasty card. 99 acceleration and sprint speed. If you put that shadow on him, at the end of the day, you want to put a shadow on every single defender you got pretty much. 72 shots, not bad shots as well. Great shot power along with long shots as well. Not absolutely decent, I would say, for a right back as well. 84 pass, great passes over there. Although crosses is quite high, I'm going to actually nitpick that on the game footages that I do have. So bear with me on that. 85 pass dribbling, overall. Decent dribbling, great ball control, agility as well, reaction, all these things are ticked off. 88 defense, overall fantastic defense stats and physicality as well to back that up. Great aggression and strength on him. So he does have dive as his diving tackle as his trait, and I'll be honest, he's quite really decent on that. He doesn't give away any fouls when I do end up diving, obviously sliding in, and sometimes that is obviously going to be very good and useful when your opponent comes in with a speedy right back, right wing as well, because at the same time you're going to find that anyway a lot of people are going to be running pacey players, and I think Zambrotta's 99 acceleration sprint speed just catches it up so easily. You can see over there, perfect interception, brings himself forward. This is one thing I want to pick out about him. Literally, he just pretty much dives into the second half of the box area quite constantly, and I find that quite useful at times. But then again, there has been times where it has costed me a bit, where I look at the right back area, it's not covered and it concedes a goal. That has happened with Zambrotta, and I'm not gonna lie, it does be one of them things that does kind of annoy me. But overall, he does bring a lot to the table. Without him, I feel like there's not much support going into the background of things. I absolutely love the combination working in with more Salah and Zambrotta as well. You can see great defense, brings it up to the crosses. Not a great cross, like I said, I picked that out. I think quite some often it happens, but at the end of the day, from that initial support work at the background, it did lead up to a last minute goal for me to score, things like that. And that is the thing, guys. Zambrotta offers a lot of support in the background, things that you don't notice until I do a player review like this and I pretty much focus on him. I realize how a key worker he is in the team over there as well. Honestly, he just brings in a lot to the table, and I think I'm absolutely happy with him. He doesn't even fall over. Look, I mean, he tripped over there, but brings himself up quite often. Opponent tries to grab hold of it. The guy refuses to go down pretty much, and then inside the box, pretty much absolutely buries it. What the hell? That's a right back. What a shot on a right back. I have never scored on him until I did the footages just obviously not long ago. And I was honestly really shocked. I didn't expect that from it. I wasn't even trying it. But whilst I was there inside the box, I went for it and it paid off. Opponent rage quit. Perfect footage over there. I could say Zambrotta really did stun me over there. One thing I would say, if you did end up running him as a right wing back, then it might not be too bad to obviously go aggressive with if you did run that custom tactic. Again, a couple more opportunities I tried for him, but at the same time, you just want him to be used in defense. So, like I said, things that I really want to pick up. His interception is perfect with great balance as well. Surprisingly, he's very good on dribbling, and his skill moves does come into play as well. Of course, he does have that 4-star skill moves, which is absolutely decent on him. And he does come across, if you did ever want to bring himself a bit forward and just kind of flex your way around the player. He's just pretty much all-round decent in passes, except when it comes to crosses. That's the only pass thing that I'll give a minus to. But you can see it over there, brings it forward, leads up to support into another goal. All these things are coming across from Zambrotta, just playing naturally as he is. I do not have him on any specific custom tactics. I let him roam wild, and I honestly feel like he's just an absolute decent all-round player. My favourite right back so far, and the game prior to Zambrotta was the 88 rated version of Player of the Month. Trent Arnold was absolutely OP. I think he's the best BPL right back you can get hold of, but Zambrotta by far exceeds him. So if you do have the coins, if you got someone like him to invest in, you might be an old school Italian fan, or obviously a Barcelona fan as well, go ahead and get him. If you're looking for a decent right back not to go wrong, then he's the fella that you're going to tick off. I think Zambrotta by far easily comes as probably top 5 best right backs you can get hold of the entire game. Absolutely formidable. I honestly fully enjoyed using him, and it's a nice addition to my team. I feel like it just creates an absolute strong support network in the back, and this is why my Godfather level people will have to be a 9.5 out of 10 stars. Who will I give 10 stars? I've not used him yet, but I would like to try hold of Carlos Alberto. And probably the Prime Icon Moments version of Zambrotta as well. We're getting the only 2 things I wanted to point out, like I said, on the cons over there, were the crosses and the fact that he does bring himself quite forward naturally. So, but basically we're putting in that custom tactic to always stay back, just so you get him obviously forced and fixed into his position rather than him coming forward. But that's his attack ratio. At the end of the day, he has got a high attack ratio, but as you can see, he does have a fantastic shot on him. So if you want to go ahead and let him run wild, then he's going to spear 1 goal in probably now and then for you. But yeah, like I said, I really have enjoyed using him. I think he's a great icon card. He makes a perfect addition to my team, so it's worth the 9.5, 10 stars. If you do have any questions below, hit it up. I've obviously tried to respond back to my comments as much as I can do. It has been a while, people, since I've obviously done my last vid. It's just been over a week now. But I am coming back on this Friday to do a pack opening vid to see if we can get any good team of the season so far, Paul. So do check out that video. And lately, I've got quite a few subscribers coming to the channel. Welcome aboard, guys. Honestly, massive appreciation for you guys coming forward over here. And if you do happen to be new as well, why not give this video a like and subscribe? Honestly, it does help out a small-time YouTuber like myself, and I massively do appreciate all your guys' support out there. So yeah, like I said, comment below, share your thoughts. If you've got any suggestions, put it out there. I'm all ears at this moment of time. Hopefully you guys ain't suffering out there with the quarantine, but you know what, people, I'll be back with a new video, like I said, soon. So for now, people, I'll see you all next time. Peace up.
Sentiment. Vieira, it's gotta be. It's gotta be Vieira.